everybody. Today I wanted to continue on with Doki Doki Literature Club now that it's getting extra weird. Or I should just say now that it's getting weird. It just started getting weird, I feel like, at the end of the last playthrough, if you will. This is what's happened so far in Doki Doki Literature Club. We're a young boy who decided to join a club, a literature club, if you will, full of 4 cute schoolgirls. They're all different, and we were getting to know all of them, and anyway, it proceeded like a somewhat normal dating sim, and some weird things happened, but the biggest thing that happened is Sayori, who's been our friend for a long time, she's that character. She told us she was very depressed, and things were not going well, and anyway, towards the end of the last playthrough, we walked in on Sayori having hung herself, which was terrifying and awful. She had a meltdown just before that. We told her, you know, we're kind of just friends. We don't necessarily feel like we're in love with her, and maybe that led to it. We're not sure. But anyway, then the game kind of freaked out and started over. Like, it was like the end of the game, and it started over, but then we started over the game without Sayori in it. It was like the story started all over, but she wasn't a part of it. And glitchy things are happening, and the game seems to be speaking to us, the player, which is very bizarre. So it's breaking the fourth wall, and I feel like it's only going to get stranger and stranger. So this is where we are so far. Folks, if you have played the game, I ask for no spoilers in chat, please, because this is a blind playthrough for me. And for a lot of you who are here in chat, you're watching this for the first time. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to switch it into the gameplay screen right now so you can see what's happened to the title screen. That's different now. Here we go. Yeah, so Sayori is now glitched over with Monica. Is like glitched over top of her. So not great, I'll be honest. Very kind of disturbing. Well, Shandy said also one of our other friends collects knives and licked our blood and nearly kissed us. Yes, that's true. That also happened. Here we go. Loading the game from our last playthrough. Okay, so we write poetry to impress the ladies, and based on what kind of poetry we write, we impress different ladies. But Sayori's little character used to be over here, and for whatever reason, we can never write a poem to impress Monica. It seems like Monica might be like some kind of demon mastermind behind all this. Like, there's a lot of hints that say maybe Monica whispered something or put something into Sayori's head to cause her to do that. Viventar just said, make sure you look at the backgrounds in the game. You'll know when you see it. Okay, that's a great tip. Thank you so much. Yeti fan says, finally made it live. SourceFed gave me a sense of humor, so thanks for that. Yay, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. Okay, so this part's obviously messed up. Should we choose the messed up one on purpose? So we can choose these other things to impress the other ladies. But the messed up one, maybe then we're talking to, like, the Monica demon. This is my best guess so far. Let's choose the messed up one. Whoa! It seems to be totally messing up the game. Guys, let me know if the game audio is like... Oh, the game audio is down. I'm going to turn up the game audio because that's weird too. Oh, bizarre. Philosophy. Yeah, it's all messed up now. It seems like there's no audio right now. Are you guys hearing any audio? I'm not hearing any audio. God, I never know what's part of this game and what's not. Never seen this before, says Lovely Magic Pegacorn. Yeah, it's a weird one. Ooh, Viventar says, also wish me luck. I'll be writing feats for a D20 Mass Effect game tonight. So much writing. Oh my gosh, have fun. Nope, no audio, you guys are saying. It just sounds like a low hum. Alright, well, let's do Pink, Bunny, Embrace. Something's happening. Explode. Insight. Awesome. I'm just picking different things. Okay. Alright, here's the audio. It's time for the club meeting again. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Whoa! That's not usual. Welcome back, Trisha. That should be Yuri. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Okay, that's what Yuri looks like. She glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Netsuki's reading manga at his desk, and surprisingly, Monika's not here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You didn't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. We write poems and then share them with each other. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. So in my last playthrough, we were getting close to Yuri. This was our friend that collects knives and licked blood off her finger, and we almost kissed. That's Yuri. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Trisha, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. She has, no self-confidence, but she's really smart. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Oh man. JN Dogs used 100 bits and said, happy first birthday for Logan. Maybe in 16 years you'll get to be a grandma. Oh god, don't say that. That happened to my aunt at 17. First cousin at 17 and cousin's daughter at 16. That is too much too soon, is what I say. I want to be a grandma till I'm old and gray. I want to have lots of gray hair when I'm a grandma. Oh, my audio's too low, says this nerdy ninja. Okay, you guys can't hear me. Game sound is drowning me out.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Hello. Vivantar says, wait, it's his first birthday already? Yeah, tomorrow's Logan's first birthday. Crazy, huh? Okay, I just turned down the game audio. Let me know if that's any better, guys. And hey, we got a sub. Ambrose BSOD has just subscribed. Welcome to the Dragon Riders of the No Club. You get a sweet dragon badge next to your name. You get a whole range of custom emotes. You're twice as likely to win in subscriber giveaways, and you have my love and affection. So thank you for supporting this channel. All right. Rabid Lurker says, hey Trisha, after you finish Doki Doki, the game theorist put a 2-part video on YouTube called Doki Doki Decoded. Watch it after. It will greatly enhance your Doki Doki experience. Thank you. I love the game theorists. So thank you for that tip. I certainly will. Sub-hype. All right. Here we go. Lady Christine says, are you going to be in a Valley Folk stream at some point? I don't know. We'll see. If they ask me. I know we've kind of talked about it before, but nothing's on the books. Okay. Here we go. I'm really glad you joined this club. All right. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri doesn't say anything.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Riding Politely says, definitely the weirdest game in 37 months. Happy birthday to Logan. And subbed for 37 months in a row. And resubbed at tier 2, so you get the extra emote. Yay! Thank you, Riding Politely. Woo, 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 woo. Alright, this game is definitely going places I'm not comfortable with. So Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her, because they were just fighting yesterday. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. Yeah, Monika's the president. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Uh-oh. What? Why were you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Okay, now this is like the weird game glitch thing. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. So is Natsuki actually saying that, or is the game saying that? I don't know. I don't even remember anything bad happening. So I guess Natsuki's saying that, but it's maybe like something is messing, maybe like Monika Demon's messing with her head? I don't know. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Okay, but I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. That's right, Monica plays piano.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Hey, welcome to the new followers. Alright, I hear you guys say the music is still a little bit language. Yeah, Welsh Andy says the glitch language seems to be like a subtext filter or mind reading sort of thing, and it's super weird. Alright, yay, Game Rebel, resub for 14 months, is loving the content lately, both on and off Twitch. Thank you, yay! I feel like I've been like a social media hermit lately. I haven't been feeling well this past week, and we had a lot of family in town, and yeah, I've been like off social media. In fact, I was thinking about making a Naked Truth about it, even though I haven't made a Naked Truth in ages. But do you guys ever feel like that? Just kind of like, oh, I'm going to be a social media introvert and just kind of watch what everybody else posts, but not post myself. That's how I feel like I've been the last couple days. I don't know. All right. Let me make sure that music's not too loud again. I'll turn it down just a little bit more for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, all the time, says Game Rebel. Alright, and welcome new followers. Okay, so, yeah, Monica plays music as well as Yuri. They both do. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Trisha. Monica smiles sweetly. Monica's the popular girl. Oh. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Oh, Jay and Dogs just used with 100 bits again and said more birthday bits for Logan. Woot woot, thank you. New user says, that's my default state. I rarely contribute, just consume. Game Rebel says, isn't social media introvert a box we have to check when making a Twitch account? Yeah, maybe. Oh man, Nerdy Ninja says Monica is best girl. I do really like her leadership qualities, but I kind of think she's the demon murderer person in this game, so we'll see. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Monica? I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. No, just this weird thing where Natsuki doesn't remember yesterday. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Trisha? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. Oh no. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Ooh, Yuri. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be too much of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Of course you are. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Trisha? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those sorts of things. Yeesh. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. That's dark. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess that's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts... Oh, I can't skip yet. My whole body gets something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I feel like we've had this conversation with her before, except for minus the weird stuff. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Yeah, it won't let me skip, so that means there's nuances in this. And I don't see anything weird in the background, but I am looking Viventar. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I keep thinking I'm saying, like, the right nice thing to make them feel better, but the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Although I am motivated by liking all of these ladies. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, God. Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Alright, I feel like we've definitely had this part before, so maybe something weird's gonna happen. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open up the book, start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the what? What? I didn't even see what that said, but it's so weird. Jay Sear says, what's that Japanese word for demon in human form? That's Yuri. Is it though? I don't know. Alright. Oh, Viventar thinks I missed the background thing. Alrighty, that's okay. I'll keep looking for more, just in case. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Okay, we definitely did this reading date with Yuri before, and it went well, if I remember correctly. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yeah. Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay, I don't see anything weird. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. What, that she's like a creepy murderer wannabe like you? Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Weird. She stands up and rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
A gleaming endowment.
Whoa! I thought it was Monica making that noise, and I got real creeped out for a second. Tarlin just donated $25 and said, just wanted to say hi before I left. We'll catch the stream later on, replay later even. Tarlin, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the donation. That's really kind of you. And guys, I have been putting the playthroughs of the Doki Doki Literature Club streams on my YouTube channel. So
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Yay! Antboy909 resubbed for 11 months and said almost 1 year. Almost 1 year, indeed. Alright. Oh, Dark Dragonair has to go. See you later. Okay, Monica says, Trisha? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What? No, nothing? Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Okay, now if Monica's like, don't worry, I'll talk to her and calm her down, and then Yuri commits suicide, we know it's Monica. Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Natsuki, since that's who we were supposed to hang out with today anyway. Alright. Mic is kind of low, and the sub-announcements are really loud. Sorry, the sub-announcements are always really loud. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I have... Hold on. That might help change our... Oh, here we go. That might help change the announcements to be a little lower. Thanks for your help with the volume. Eric says, oh no, are you sick, Trisha? Yeah, how could you tell? I have this toilet paper roll to blow my nose on during the stream. I've been sick for over a week now. I was really sick last week. That's why I didn't get to stream at all. So it's been like 7 days of sick, but I'm getting better. I got sick, Nate got sick, the baby was sick. Everybody was sick in this house, but we're getting there. Pardon my nose blowing, guys. Okay. Oh, so the background thing definitely already happened, says Eddie the Zergling. I just missed it. Bummer. That's okay. I'll keep an eye out for future things. Okay, let's show our poem to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Oh man, we didn't write it for Natsuki. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. I knew she'd be kind of pissed. Alright, her poem. Amy Likes Spiders. Alright, we read this one before. Let's just skim it to make sure nothing's different. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. I'm pretty sure that's what it was last time. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. This conversation is different for sure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less than you. But that just makes people stupid. Alright, what do you like, Natsuki, that's weird? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Okay. Welcome, new followers! Writing politely cheered with 100 bits and said, volume tests! Yeah, let me know if it goes okay. Thank you, thank you. This club is high maintenance, my face. Angelise Val says, rude. Spiders are heroes. Alright. Well, Shandy says, oh, isn't this about her liking manga? I mean, it could be, but what if it's about something darker? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing. You can leave now. Whoa. We're going to show our poem to Monica now. Hi again, Trisha. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Trisha. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. So maybe when we picked the weird glitch thing, that was for Monica. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social attention, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. So let's read her poem, Save Me. Okay. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors. Oh, there's letters missing though. I wonder, hold on, should we write down what the missing letters are? What if they spell something? Hold on, I have to do it. I need a pen. Where's my pen? I have lipstick. I can't write with lipstick. I have a Sharpie, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna write in my handy dandy notebook. And I'm gonna start writing down what the missing letters are, because this could be something. Well, Shandy says, for any kids watching this stream is some genuine real-life advice. If you ever meet someone who talks about others like Monica does, they're likely a borderline psychopath and you really want to avoid them. Yeah, I agree. Angeli says it seems to be all vowels. That's true. Okay. Bright, beautiful colors. So that's U-I-O-O. I'm missing. Flashing, expanding, so we're missing an I, an A, an I, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless, probably E. Cacophony of meaningless noise. That noise, it won't stop. Violent, so again we're missing an E. Grating, W, VEF, RMS. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. This is weird, man. I don't think... It is all just vowels, and I don't think that they're spelling anything. But it is very bizarre that she's just missing stuff. And then at the end it says, delete her? But this is Monica's poem. So Monica is saying, delete her about who? Now, Monica did delete Sayori. Okay. Save me. Delete her. Well, that was creepy. Monica. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Should we save the game? You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Is she talking to me? Zismarith cheered 100 bits and said hashtag not that creepy. Oh, Han Duet said, it used to be save me, load me. And now it's save me, delete me. Is Monica the Matrix? Please help me. Yeah, she's talking to me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I know, I should have saved before Sayori died. And then loaded, maybe. I'm gonna save right now. Okay, you know. Just in case. So now we're gonna show our poem to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, then? Trisha, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Trisha. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Alright, that's a little intense, ma'am. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Trisha? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Alright, she wrote a poem called Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, blah, 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 blah. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. This is weird, man. Breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh, here, up here. Breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Alright, that's bizarre. Holy wall of text, Batman, says Hudson. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote
Word
this
of our
poem with it.
community's acclaim spreads.
Okay. Hey, Steph Woodburn, thank you for the host. Woo, woo, woo. Yay. Hi, Steph. It's been too long since I've seen you in real life. All right. And now you're touching it. Okay? I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, yeah. This is going to be super creepy. Super, super creepy. Super, super creepy. Let's do it. I'm down. Oh, a top cheer of 1,000 bits saying, I love Doki Doki. I hope you're enjoying it. From username Trisha is my favorite MILF. Wow. You know, I never thought there would be a day that would be it. That would be my life. But I guess, I mean, technically I am a mom. But, yeah, interesting Twitch name. That's what I'll say to that. But thank you for the cheer. All right. Okay, here we go. Special creepy poem time. Oh, God. Happy thoughts, and hanging. So that's Sayori. We have a Sayori hanging happy thoughts drawing poem. Is Sayori trapped in the game, maybe, and she's trying to talk to me? Oh, man. Now our cursor is part of maybe Sayori's face, somebody's face. And it's like we're seeing through bloody eyes. And Monica says, okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Okay, so we're getting to the festival part again, which I believe it was the day of the festival that Sayori killed herself in the last game. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well, but the screen just went all black.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Do you guys hear anything? Sincerely, Anon just cheered with 1,000 bits and said, happy thoughts! Oh my Lord in heaven, guys. So it just went all dark. Oh, okay, but now we're back. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We can't skip. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Trisha joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Trisha? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Trisha to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Trisha joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Trisha isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Ooh, this isn't going to be good. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Ooh, no, ma'am. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Trisha want to get more members too. Right? Yuri says nothing. I say nothing. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? Hey, but that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Trisha, why did you even join this club? Because there's lots of cute girls in it. I mean, that's why I joined. Sword Artist says, anyone want to guess who's going to die next? I know, it makes it sound like Natsuki's going to die. Monica says, why did I join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? A girlfriend? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Trisha. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa. Who cares about that obnoxious brat with this glitch? So, here's my question. Is Yuri saying who cares about that obnoxious brat? Is Sayori somewhere within the game saying who cares about that obnoxious brat? Or is Monica, like, controlling the game and saying that? I don't know. Alright. Murdering other girls in the class? No. There you go, guys. I think the glitch. Who's the glitch? I don't know. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is. I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself, said Yuri. No, guys. This is poop, okay? It's just straight poop. Oh, God. The eyeball bleeding. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Trisha? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Oh, I was like, hold on, is her eye doing something weird? Is her eye bleeding? That definitely looks like her eyeball's bleeding. I'm not okay with this. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. Alright, her eye stopped bleeding now. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Trisha? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Trisha before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, so we don't walk home with Yuri because we're going to talk to Monica. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Trisha, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? Alright, what's happening to the background? It's getting darker. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it just feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. That's true. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Okay, so Monica wanted to tell me something, but the game moved on, and she wasn't cool with it. Okay. Static noises. This is a very strange game, says K. Collins 101. It is indeed a very strange game. Alright, continuing on. Should we write for Yuri or Natsune? I don't know. I'm gonna ask you guys. Let's go ahead and... Well, I'm gonna throw a poll, guys, into Streamlabs, so you'll have to hover over the screen to vote. But poll question, who should we write our poem for? It's gonna be... Natsuki or Yuri. Start poll. Alright guys, the poll is live. Eric the Undertaker said, wait, what? The character knew the game was going to continue? Yeah, sorry, I said the name wrong. I know. Is this the strangest game you've ever played? No, I don't think it's the strangest game I've ever played, but it's certainly weird. Alright, V Ventar says, you've certainly been making noise with Yuri. I say stick with it. So everybody go ahead and get your votes in! And you know what? Actually, while you guys are voting, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water because my throat is getting crazy and I want to be able to stream, like, for a while since I'm baby-free. Hold on a sec, guys. Gonna go get water. Cheers, stream!
subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Wait, I just heard a sub notification. Okay, let's see. Oh, we just got a sub from Trisha is my favorite MILF. Woo! Alright, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna end the poll, and here's who we got. Whoa, it's so close! So, 51.6% of you, so by one vote, Natsuki won. Yuri had 48.4% of you. Holy pooper farts. Okay, so we're gonna go with Natsuki. So that means cute stuff. That's what she liked. Okay, here we go. Skipping. Let's do Precious. Kiss. Bouncy. Giggle. Imagination. Oh, that's Yuri. Okay, Bubbles. Rose. No, that's Yuri again. I keep going Yuri even though I'm not trying to. Friends. Let's do Bliss. Amazing. Oh, amazing, and someone jumped from down here? It didn't look like Sayori, so maybe Monica? Can we finally make one for Monica now? And look at the counter is super different now too. Kawaii. Mouse? That was so weird. Fun. Lollipop. Dream. Okay. Puppy. Passion. Doki Doki. She looks almost mad when you choose her. Vibrant. Okay, so I think we mostly chose Natsuki. Thank you guys for that. Alright. Yeah, you guys are saying maybe that wasn't Monica that jumped, but some people say, oh, Monica, definitely. Clicking the glitch makes it Monica, I think, and there was no glitch. I don't know. Alright, here's Yuri. Hi, Trisha. She looks extra happy today. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do this on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. It must be her inner monologue. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Natsuki is upset. Whoa. Aw, man. And the last one here again? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Trisha, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Trisha is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. It was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Oh, man. These ladies. These ladies. You guys were saying, Trisha, look at the screen. I must have missed something. Yeah, I know. They need to chill. Dark thoughts are coming out. These girls seem a little obsessive. It's creepy, says Lady Christine. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Alright, Yuri says, actually, I have a request. Whoa. Oh, new sub on the YouTube channel. Cool, man. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri goes to the closet. I watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. What are these ladies up to? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh no! Last time someone didn't show up and we decided to go looking for them, it was very bad. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, sorry, let me take that again. That's, I guess, what it sounded like. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Oh man, guys. Yuri? Oh, that's a great point. 2100 Chris says, we're spending time with Yuri even though we tried for Netsuki. Yuri? Yeah. Oh, the sharp inhale, it sounds like the breathing. What? Haha. Oh, all the stuff we just said. I'm back. So I think we just rewound through the past 10 minutes. Yeah, we just rewinded like 10 minutes and she's back. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Trisha, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Okay. She fetches the teapot and is measuring the tea leaves. That was so weird. Maku says, I feel uneasy. Can we call Reina to explain this madness? I don't think that she could get it. Oh, you guys are saying, did you see her arm in that rewind? Or just now? I guess in the rewind, maybe? You guys are saying she had cuts on her arm. Oh my goodness. Her arm was bloody and cut up. You guys are saying. Notice that Yuri never shows her wrists. Oh, man. Okay, so she starts humming a little while she's making tea. Yeah, look, you can't see it. Her hands are always behind her back. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. Oh, no, there we go. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Trisha. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Trisha, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because she's gonna say, because my boobs are so big. But we save the day and say, your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? God save Yuri, you guys are saying. Now everybody wants tea. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Oh, are you sure? Well, she doesn't like chocolate? If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh man, we're getting close-up date view. Look at the dust sparkles. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. Are we going to feed her candy? She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Look at it. It's so weird. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Trisha, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Trisha. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Trisha. My heart. Oh, man. My heart won't stop pounding, Trisha. I can't calm down. Is she gonna have a heart attack? I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Trisha? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ah! Oh, man. She's just looking all around and breathing heavily. This is so weird. Guys, this is so weird. What's happening? Is her eye gonna bleed again? Okay, Monica broke in. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, that was weird. Saved by Monica. I'm weirdly into it, says Fatty Maddie. Okay. She's peering into our souls, says Beertastic Yogi. Yeah, this is weird. Let's show our poem to... Yuri seems like she needs a break. So let's show our poem to Monica. Trisha, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Holy crap! She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. It's not saying it's your fault, though. I'm just saying that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Monica, that is messed up. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Oh no. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yeah, Monica controls the game, I feel like, maybe... We do know that Monica likes surrounding herself with depressed people. So who do we show our poem to next? Let's go Yuri, so she doesn't think we're ignoring her. And maybe we can talk to her about the cutting. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Trisha, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. She shouldn't love it, though, because we picked all Natsuki things. V says, Trisha, Monica's poems mention red, green, and blue. What might be the significance of that? I don't know. That last glitch was red, green, and blue, I guess. Aha. You're too nice to me, Trisha. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Wow. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Alright, well, we can't read any of this, but there's blood on it. I like that the blood and the pee stain, maybe, or whatever the hell that is. We'll say it's tea. Blood and tea. That moves with the words. Oh, that's not okay. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Yes, she totally peed on it. She totally peed on it. I thought it was tea, but it's not. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Wow. I'm not into it anymore, says Fatty Maddie. Wow. This is so weird. I thought it was tea, but yeah, I was being too innocent, I guess. Alright, I guess we're showing our poem to Natsuki, but I thought Yuri took it. Maybe she dropped it. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? Ugh. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh, okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. You guys are saying the music with this letter. Is it messed up? Hold on, I can't really hear it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Yep. So the music's like super happy with this like very upsetting letter. Okay. Oh, glitch. Whoa, her face disappeared and she said, I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Trisha? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. I guess we choose just Monica. Just Monica. Now we're starting the game over and it's just going to be Monica. We have to just choose yes or no. Yes. Whoa, okay. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. Okay, so I bet this is... I think I understand how Yuri feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. Could be Monica. So don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. So did Monica write this or did Yuri write this? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Okay, so the other girls are still there. I thought maybe we'd be playing just a Monica game. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Trisha? Trisha's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Wait, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Oh my god, ladies. Just walk out of the room. You guys are saying on the back of the back of the room, the poster? What, back here maybe? Is that... I can't tell because Monica's in the way, but is that supposed to be like Sayori hanging in her room? Is that what's on the back? Yeah, you guys are saying look in the background. I guess that's what that is. I would have never picked up on that. Monica's hair's in the way, yeah. All you care about now is dragging Trisha around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Trisha decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Trisha make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Trisha, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Holy crap! You guys are saying just Monica, just Monica. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? We have to choose Monica, right? Yeah, that's totally Sayori hanging in a room on the back wall. Why is there a poster of that? That's real not okay. Oh my god, says Angelise Val. This game is just imploding, says Welsh Andy. Some people are saying, yay, you picked Monica. Some people are saying you didn't have to pick Monica. Monica says, yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Natsuki says, are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Trisha for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. Whoa! Did I hit something by accident? I did. Return. I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry, guys. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Trisha away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Look at those crazy eyes. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Trisha? Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Trisha, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Trisha. Oh, God, she's going to kill herself, like, right in front of her. This is so bad. Sergeant General Sargent says, I sense bad things. Woo, wee, woo, wee, woo, wee, woo. I agree. This is crazy. Oh, my God, guys. Viva and Tars making Britney Spears references in there. Oh my holy hell, guys. Oh, Andy TWY redeemed to ask a question. How many scales do I need to redeem for Nate to hug me and tell me it will be okay? Well, that depends. If you meet us at a convention, then that could be no scales at all. Thank you for asking that question. I know, I feel like it's necessary. Ugh. I'm not so into it anymore, says Fatty Matty. I know. Thank you for the 50-bit cheer. Oh. Here we go. We're going crazy. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Trisha, just know how much I love you. What does she mean by Monica's listening? I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. What? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. What? And the music is so messed up. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Trisha. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, God. Cheering with 100 bits says, I don't this, though. I love the stream. No, Yuri. I think you're saying I don't like this. And I just have to make sure, I just saw my phone rang and got a voicemail. I just want to make sure it's not the hubby having issues with the dude. It is not the hubby having issues with the dude, so we are okay. Okay, great. I feel like we have to say no to Yuri. But what if we say yes to Yuri? Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. Jay and Dogs just cheered 1,000 bits and said, more birthday bits for Logan. I just woke up from a nap while playing Fallout 4 and had a dream where you and Nate were teachers. You were in the same classroom and you taught science and Nate taught history. Weird dream. Actually, I would probably teach math in real life, but Nate would teach history, so good call. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a poll. Because I'm just gonna say Yuri, ? Poll options, yes and no. Starting the poll. So here's why I'm conflicted. Because A, we should say no. We should say, hell no, this chick is crazy, and this is very unhealthy and not good, and we know that she gets too excited and cuts herself when she's excited about us. So for all of those reasons, we should say no. But if we say no, and she gets crazy depressed, then she could also hurt herself. So maybe we should say yes until we can, like, get her some help or get her to a therapist or something. Plus, we said no to Sayori, and that's how Sayori died. So guys, go ahead. Lovely Magic Pegacorn says, I say jump out the window and run for it. That is the best option. That should definitely be the option. But go ahead and vote in the poll, guys. Yeah, Cold as Ice says, I will take option C, as in I will just see myself out of here. Thanks, bye-bye. Say no, she wants your skin, said Lady Christine. Yeah, but then Filthy Danimal says, remember what happened to Sayori when you said no. Guys, I don't like it. I don't like it one little tiny bit. Yeah, I don't think you can vote in the poll if you're watching on mobile. Sorry, guys. It's just an overlay for desktop. Well, Shandy says, I say burn it all. Yeah, this game is crazy so far. How many more people have to die before you accept their love? Oh, God. All right. Okay, here we go. Stubborn Turtle says, hi everyone, is this some kind of dating sim? Well, it started out as a dating sim, yes, and now it's become this, like, creepy fourth wall breaking mind fuck, if you will. Okay, ending the poll, let's see. Oh man, again, you guys were so close. So 56.4% of you voted yes, accept her love, and 43.6% of you said no, don't accept her love. So that means the winner. Everyone said yes, accept her love. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna accept her love. Are you guys ready for this shit? Here we go. Accepting her love. Oh! Look, the poster changed back. It's not Death Sayori poster anymore. Crazy laugh. What? Are you kidding me? We said we accept your love and now she's stabbing herself in front of us. And now she's dying? Gibberish glitch? I don't know what this is. I knew it was something bad, said Sergeant General Sergeant. Oh man, this music too. More gibberish. I feel the puzzle gamer in me wants to decode this, but I don't think there's anything to decode. Let's see if we look in history. Oh, wait, we can see it in history. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm trying to read the gibberish in the history, and here's what it says. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Netsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to become friends with everyone and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the literature club. It's always been a dream of mine. Okay, skip. Talk about the girls again. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member... Yeah, it's just repeating the same thing over and over again, except for at the end, it just says, will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? All the way to the end. Wow. Okay. Sergeant General Sergeant has said, I think this is where I would call it a day. Okay. You guys are saying skip. This is going to go on for a long time. Whoa, it sure is. Holy crap. She says all these things as she's dying? Wowie kazowie face. Still going. Red again, dark again. Wow, she has a lot to say. And now the blood is like turned black. It's not red anymore. And her eyes are gray. Still going. Glitch, 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 glitch. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Did they see her dead body? I mean, she just stabbed herself in this classroom. I thought I was pretty... Yeah! Ah! Alright, so she must see Yuri. She pukes. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Trisha, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here this entire weekend, Trisha? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. So the game script. Yeah, so this is Monica's game. And I got stuck here. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri character deleted successfully. Natsuki character deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from nobody's tray and takes a cupcake because Natsuki was deleted. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Is she deleting me? Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Okay, hold up. So we are in a house that appears to be floating in space, and Monica is creepily staring at us. Whoa, what's happening? Space fire something? And Monica is the one definitely in charge of this whole game, so all these creepy things that happened are thanks to Monica. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Trisha. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? No, she's talking to me. This Trisha. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Trisha. That's me. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't even really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does.
I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Trisha? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Trisha. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Trisha. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why, the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Trisha. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Trisha, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Trisha, will you go out with me?
I feel like this is kind of like the inverse of what these dating sims are to some people. Like, they go to these dating sim games for the character to make them smile every day, and now Monica's asking that of me. 2100 Chris says, not your fault. She's likable. Monica's the best girl. You guys are saying not with that creepy smile. Oh, man. This is so weird. Someone named Monica LC just followed 2 minutes ago. Is that a coincidence? Could be. Okay, ignore the chat, you guys are saying. Here we go. I mean, we have to say yes. There's nothing else to say.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Trisha. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Is there nothing left here? There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Trisha. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. That's creepy! To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties to find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ahahaha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, the poem is just Monica. Monica, 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 Monica. And that's her little Monica person who we haven't really seen yet. Monica. Monica. Mana D.
Manaya? What's that noise? Just Monica. Monica. Oh, Jan Dogs just cheered with 500 bits and said, last of the birthday bits for today. I'm splitting my remaining bits. Just put some of my tax return into bits. Kudos to you for doing your tax return already. Most went into savings. Bit sum is just frivolous screwing around money. Well, thank you. Yay. Happy birthday to Logan. His birthday's tomorrow. Thank God he's not here watching this crazy-ass game. This will be the best poem yet. Monica. There's no just Monica now. I guess all of these are Monica. I'm just picking Monica. And look at this, all red. Creepy. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to the in-game audio. Sounds like creepy scratching and writing or something, though. Yeah, she's not really jumping or moving for the poem, I agree. Well, I guess she's a little bit. For some of them. She's just kind of moving as she wants to. Alright, 19 out of 20. There we go.
Hi again, Trisha. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Trisha, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Trisha? I wonder if what they're asking me to do is to go into the game file, delete Monica, and then play again. And save everybody else. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone else.
Oh, hilarious. How does she know I'm streaming? You guys, you just cheered 100 bits and said you're doing great, and I'll delete Monica's character in the file directory. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Is probably what I need to do. But she knows we're streaming? Creepy. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh no! I'm just kidding. Okay, thanks for that creepy trick. I can't do anything after all. Oh my god, I almost just spit my water out everywhere. Yes, you scared me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, spill tape for sure. That was terrifying. Jesus. Ah ha ha, you're so cute. Oh my god. Anyway, Trisha, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Nah, I don't want to look into your eyes. You're crazy. We're just looking into each other's eyes. Filthy Danimal says, been waiting for that for weeks. Creepy as hell. Happy ending, just Monica. Yeah, is this it? Is it just this? I can't look at history, I can't anything else. Oh, back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if X and Y, if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? I mean, that is good advice. Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. Okay. Okay. Anything else, Monica? Is it time to delete you now? That actually was a decent tip. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds a little silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. Monica's very knowledgeable for a game character, says Lady Christine. Okay, I think I'm going to close out the game and delete Monica. What do you guys think? Maybe one more Monica tip. Let's see if we can get one more. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Trisha. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. All right. Oh, you guys are saying you can leave the game open and do it. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave the game open and delete that file. Okay, so let me go. I did download this on Steam, so I got to go into Steam to delete it. Crazy stuff. Steam library. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's not in my... Here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club. Trisha, do you get good sleep? What do you mean, do I get good sleep? Characters. Here's the characters file. Monica character. Okay, I can delete her. Some people say save the game, the music. You have to have the game open. Other people say close the game. Alright, I'm going to save the game before we do it. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Okay. Do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. No, I don't get good sleep. I have a baby. Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about all of the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. How does she know I'm not sleeping? She knows I'm a new mom.
A new subscriber.
So try to keep your
Steal
sleep on
yourself.
track, okay? Are you
We
watching
are
me?
building an army.
She's watching me. Hey! Marcus Wellner just resubbed for 10 months and said, well, this game just got dark. Alright, I'm gonna delete her. I'm gonna do it right now. Ready? Delete. Okay, I just deleted her. Whoa! Whoa! What's happening? Trisha, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Trisha. Fatty Maddie just cheered using 50 bits and says Monica scares me. Yeah, please hurry and help me. Rent P file. Monica character does not exist. Help me. Did you do this to me, Trisha? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Trisha. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? No, you deleted everybody else and then you were crazy. So I... Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some of the other people to torture. Trisha? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay. Bye, Monica. Don't feel bad, Trisha, says Angelise Val. I do, though. I was hoping when I deleted her that, like, everybody would come back. Like everybody else. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends? I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Monica? I've made up my mind. Trisha? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do? I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, is she gonna try to delete me? Delete the game? Then... Okay. Starting the game over. Oh, and they're all back. Except for Monica.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
The game without Monica. Sayori's back, Yuri's here, Natsuki's here. Okay, I guess new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Trisha! Hi, Sayori! It's been too long! Sayori's back! Yeah! Thank you, Darkomancer, for the host. Alright. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Trisha, are you proud of me? For what? You know. For waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Yeah, be nice to Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Trisha, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. So now Sayori's starting literature club? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Okay, I can't skip anything. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Trisha! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Trisha that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Trisha. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Trisha, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Oh, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her cake, or on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Hey!
Oh, I see somebody is making lots of different Twitch usernames to sexualize a certain Twitch streamer. Not cool, man. I'm going to respectfully ask that you knock it off. And if you don't, we're going to have to do some mod stuff. This is a fun place to hang out. Alright, here we go, guys. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Trisha, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Okay, I don't think I can skip either here. I'm not noticing any weird background changes. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Trisha wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. My favorite Sayori, you guys are saying. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is the real happy ending. Everyone's getting along so well so far. It's so nice. Okay. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Trisha? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. Oh, not what I meant to do. But yeah, we can save. Alright, we're saving the game. We'll return now. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri.
You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I love this so much. Writing Politely just cheered with 1100 bits and said, still got some Sims 4 music stuck in my head from years ago, and now this Doki Doki music is stuck there too. Yay, streaming! Are you guys saying Yuri plus Natsuki equals Yuri? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, man. This music is apparently on Spotify. Seraph31 wants everybody to know. Alright, well, everybody seems happy, and there's not dark, creepy stuff, and that makes me happy. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Trisha. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Trisha, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Trisha, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. Oh, no. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, no. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Trisha. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh no! That was the creepy space room! And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-B-E-R. No. Okay, we just have to say no. Oh, man. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him? Wait, is Monica saying that? Who's saying I won't let you hurt him? Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Trisha. Goodbye, Literature Club. It's still Monica. But we deleted Monica. How is it still Monica? What is this?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh, man.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Yeah, this isn't how I imagine Monica's voice either.
Is it wrong if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Oh, that was us.
I'll leave you be.
Made with love. Okay. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, they continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. And it just closed us out of the game. Wow. Okay, well that was Doki Doki Literature Club. That was... Woo. So thank you guys for coming on this weird journey with me. Thank you for suggesting this game. This was a request from you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this game and this playthrough, especially if you've been here for all 3 parts. Like I mentioned, I am going to put them up on YouTube, so if you want to watch them, you can do that on my YouTube channel as well. And some new things that I'm working on right now. I realize I'm really bad at communicating all the different things that I'm doing, so I am going to be guest hosting on a new Twitch show tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, yes? On Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific time for Arcade Cloud, which is a popular YouTube channel, but they're starting a Twitch channel, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then Tuesday at 4 p.m. I have Game Engine on Geek and Sundry. And then Thursdays at 10 a.m. I do a live show with Newegg on their website. So if you are into PC building or just getting cool gadgets, but you want good deals on them, we do deals on the live show Thursdays at 10 a.m. And yeah, and then DIY in 5, the series that I do for Kingston, goes up every other Friday. So there's a lot going on right now. Also, if you're into Nerds with Kids, if you want to see more of Logan and some other nerdy YouTubers that you know that also have kids, Nerds with Kids has new episodes every Monday and Friday. So check out youtube.com/nerdswithkids. All right, that's the end of the plugs. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you to the creators of this game. It is free to play, so if you want to play it with your friends, you can certainly do that. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!